Sunil Westbury has had the pleasure of having Dr. Andre Benito Mountain speak on his creation, the Hip Hop Literacy Lab that focuses on using hip hop as a tool of education for students of color.
The Hip Hop Literacy Lab is a part of my dream of revolutionizing education so that it's not the same machine that I was plugged into as a student. I think we have a responsibility in whatever we do to either be part of the solution or part of the problem. There is no neutral line, there's no neutral stance. So you have to go into whatever profession you choose and decide that you're going to be the change that is going to make things better. And that's my contribution to education right now. Even most recently, from August through December, we've seen probably 70% of our students have either met or exceeded their goals in terms of increasing their reading levels. Some students going up as much as 450% in terms of becoming better readers. And these are 10-year-olds who are preparing to go into middle school. So the window of opportunity to close that gap begins to get more narrow as they get older. So if you're going to make a change, elementary school, early middle school is the time to do it. Probably going to visit lots of colleges and be shared with lots of pre-service teachers so that this is an approach that they could adopt going into the classroom. And also I'm trying to get in front of as many principals and assistant principals as possible, because you have to also get support from the leadership to take this innovative approach. I correlate artistry with freedom. Same way I do with language, the freedom of expression. So artistry allows us to do some critical analysis to say, well, what was the artist going through? What were they thinking when they created this? What inspired this? And so I think artistry and creativity are all linked to our journey to be free in this society that tends to be very oppressive, particularly for people of color. So a lot of times the only place that we've found freedom has been through jazz and art and literature. And so it's very important that you give kids access to those things in the classroom, because those are sometimes the first modicum of freedom that they'll ever experience.